Wrestling's fake.
Oh, yeah?
Jesus!
The organization that brought you Tangled Web, Tournament of Death, and Prelude to Violence. 15 years of hardcore tradition. The Combat Zone is professional wrestling's proving grounds. Combat Zone doesn't do PG. No ballroom dancers or pimps shucking and jiving in our ring. Just the biggest names in independent professional wrestling. Masada.
Oh my God! What? Yeah, what the hell?
Adam Cole.
Only in pro wrestling can two men kill each other and then follow it up with a hug covered in blood.
Danny Havoc.
Oh, no.
Drake Younger.
Just moving your body on the canvas. Painful? Not painful as that!
CZW features the ultimate hybrid style of high-flying mat wrestling combined with hardcore, death-defying action the other promotions wish they were allowed to show you. Get the latest news on live events, internet pay-per-views, and more. Or score yourself a classic CZW t-shirt from their online store. Support the ultra-violent underground. Go to czwrestling.com or follow Combat Zone on Twitter.
MoreLikeRadio.com. Because mean people need to laugh too.
Hey, smoker! Sick of smelling like a burnt turd and having your lungs filled with tar? Are you sad and lonely? Like me? Well, help has arrived, at least for the smelly tar part. Put down those disgusting cigarettes and try a RevoCig. RevoCigs are electronic cigarettes that come in both disposable and reusable forms. While normal cigarettes have more than 4,000 toxins, RevoCig e-cigs contain only 5 simple ingredients and using vaping to mimic smoking. For the non-scientist, that means you're puffing water vapor instead of noxious fumes. They even contain nicotine, so you're still getting your fix without filling yourself with poison. They come in different flavors too, like Pure Tobacco, Siberian Menthol, Oregon Blackberry, and the all-new Sava Vanilla. RevoCigs are also money savers. Each individual cartomizer equals about 2 packs of cigarettes and costs only a fraction of the price. You'll literally save thousands. Browse the product catalog online at revosig.com. That's RIVOSIG.com. For a limited time, input the promo code MORE10 at checkout to get 10% off your entire order. That's MORE and the number 10. Join the revolution today at revosig.com.
Hey, you. Yes, you guessed 10,542,000. Change your username. And while you're in the More Like Radio live page, listening to fine quality programming, notice the banner ad just slightly above the chat room? It's a link to something you want in Amazon. Click it. It's probably reminding you to order something you need from Amazon.com. Don't leave MLR and type the URL like a sucker. Just click the link and it'll open in a new window. This way you can buy your shit and continue listening to the show. Now, change your username. It's right there on the right, stupid.
Did you know you can listen to any of the More Like Radio shows on the go? Download TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and search More Like Radio and never miss a show.
Previously on Hippojuice.
Dennis had the perfect name for the Cocker Spaniel with the wig. Cocker Bark Jovi.
All right, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with hipster cats.
Oh, that's the Tommy Wiseau of dogs. That is Tommy Wiseau of dogs. Okay, please grab it and put, oh, hi, cat. I did not bite her. I did not.
I'm done, Ryan. Focus.
Look at that one. It does look like Sarah Jessica Parker.
Don't laugh at him.
Sorry.
Don't laugh at him. All right, let me play. Let me play the next story. I want to see if you. This is Google's new product. Stop with the pictures of the dogs.
Jessica Parker. It really does look like.
Just want to do the show, guys. That's all I want to do. Show, guys.
No one knows how to do real things better than Ryan.
Hippojuice is recorded in front of a live internet audience.
Hello, and thank you for choosing
What do you think about the
Hippojuice.
Hippojuice Show?
What about the Hippojuice
Let me
people?
get back to you a couple minutes. I've never even heard of this. Roy's a douchebag, and Roy's
I want to see the Hippojuice
I love
email.
listening to Hippojuice. Hey, this is Patrice O'Neal, and you motherfuckers are listening to Hippojuice.
I'm a producer, motherfucker. I got
Like, there's always so much in my mind, so whenever I'm having sex with somebody, it usually takes me a while to come.
Oh my God! There's the video. Back away.
Picturing you paralyzed, that's why I'm laughing so hard.
Hippojuice, nigga!
Welcome to the Hippojuice Show. If you want to call in, the number's 954-573-2780 or 908-444-MLR1. Today is March 27, 2013, and we are live on morelikeradio.com. If you are listening to this on TuneIn, hop by the chat room. Come and hang out. We'll pay attention. We'll do all that kind of fun stuff.
Or don't. You can sit there and be a dick about it if you want to.
You're being mean.
Yeah, whatever.
You're being mean, Dutch. You're being mean, Dutch.
They started it.
No, they didn't do anything. What did they do?
They kind of
You know
did.
what I mean.
By the way, just fun thing for this is stuff you're missing out on when you don't watch live in the video. During the whole intro, John kept mimicking.
John was mirroring me for no reason.
was mimicking everything Dutch did.
I didn't catch on for a little bit. I look over to my monitor on the left that has all the video of you guys potted up, and I was like, John's doing everything that I'm doing.
He's beating it.
Is it?
Except with a fancier hat.
He does have a fancier hat. What is that? Is that a pilgrim hat?
That's a pirate hat, but I guess you can call it like a
No,
pilgrim hat.
that's not a pirate hat. That's a pilgrim hat.
It's a Sam Adams hat.
That's a Puritan hat. That's not a
Yes.
pirate hat.
What am I? What am I? What am I, Mr. Hatsmith? I don't know.
Yeah, you're a hatsmith.
Yes.
You are a hatsmith. That's the word we're using.
Oh, John.
All right,
Well, I
welcome.
wanted to change it up because I can still wear my fancy balloon hat from last week, but I
say
got
it's different every week. I like
Yeah,
John with
I
hats.
agree. I agree. Quick reminder: the More Like Radio live event, MLRlive.brown paper tickets. It's going to be in Carlstadt, New Jersey, April 28th, from 8 p.m. till midnight, right off I-95, in the Dragonfly Room. So buy your tickets now. We're gonna have
So excited.
we're gonna have a lot of bands, well, a couple bands, and a lot of comedians. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna give a lot of stuff away. So go do that. Anywho, welcome to the show. I don't know where Ryan is. I have no idea. Normally he texts me. Who knows? No one knows.
staring
dead.
at cats.
He died. Ryan died.
Ryan is so dead.
Yes, I have, but I do have our first story, and I am going to play it. It is a video. Okay. All right.
Brian
good.
didn't tell me he was going to be in.
Oh,
here.
that's right. Sean's
Hi,
here too.
Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Oh yeah, that's right. That guy.
Yeah. How's California, homo?
I'm joining you guys from the lovely North Hollywood today.
Oh, really? Are you? So what soup kitchen are you sitting outside of?
Actually, I'm in my room.
Oh, really? In what homeless shelter?
No, it's a 2-bedroom place.
Oh, really? Who's your other
moved into
bedroom?
last
Another
week.
homeless guy? It's called squatting.
I don't appreciate this, Royce. What's
You're
going on here?
Well, good. No, I'm glad.
Well, I don't know. It isn't like you haven't had a past of doing this before.
No, it's
I
also.
joined you guys for like the first time in months, and this is how you welcome me back. You just blatantly
You would want
derail everything.
Would you want it any other way, though? Seriously?
Would you expect anything else?
Yeah, right.
Maybe a hello and a kiss in the mouth first. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't go right to the ass sex.
The other coast.
We told you, Sean. Ryan isn't here today.
Yeah. So let us go ahead and let's play the first story here. It's from Huffington Post. I found this fun. It's the 6 most embarrassing commercials Olympians have done. So I'll explain them as we go along.
At Dairy Queen, we don't stop at good enough. We don't just give you a chocolate blizzard. We give you the triple chocoholic.
Now, mind you, it's that mustache guy from all the Dairy Queen commercials. He's standing in front of a piñata, just so you know what's happening.
He's the same guy that does the Edge shave gel too, right?
Yeah, he is. Yes, so.
Rich truffles, choco chunks, and dark fudge. And we don't just have piñatas. We have piñatas filled with Mary Lou Retton.
And then Mary Lou Retton falls out of the piñata.
That is really funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's making me that hard.
Sean, you got to get it on. You have a camera. You should get it on this hangout action. Stupid.
I'm not wearing any clothes right now.
I got you. All right, so let's play the rest. Then she stands up and does a little like gymnast pose.
Couldn't get more random than that. Wow, that's funny to me.
Because a Dairy Queen, good isn't good enough. You're smiling, aren't you?
Being a mover and
Okay, this is the next one.
a shaker is not necessarily a good thing. It's time to get your muscles moving with Slender Tone. Hi, I'm Janet Evans.
I'm Tony Catanzaro.
For me, having a tight
Oh, it's Janet Evans is an Olympic swimmer, by the way, just so you know who it is.
And who's Tony Cotton Eye Joe? Who's
I
that
don't know.
guy?
Back off your mic just a little bit, John. You're over-modulating just a little bit, just so you know. I don't know, another Olympian.
core is a must. So it's Slender Tone for my abs.
Slender Tone's electrical muscle stimulation technology.
It's one of those belts.
Been through this. They don't work.
It's one of these belts that you put around your stomach and it has a battery. I mean, John, I'm
It
sure you've seen
shocks
those,
you.
right?
Is it the shocker or is it the belt that goes a shooka shooka shooka
No, no,
shooka,
no.
shooka?
It's like a belt that has like an electrical
They're
impulse.
bringing back the was it like 1920s workout
He must
machines.
have gotten bad rug burn from that.
All right, let's play it.
It sends a gentle pulse, causing your muscles to really flex.
Slender Tone is proven effective in toning and firming abs with a 60-day satisfaction guarantee and a 2-year warranty.
Visit your local Target store.
Well, you know it's a good weight loss product when you have to visit your local Target store to buy it.
Wait, hold on. What is this? It's like a whole compilation of commercials?
It's 6 of them. 6 most embarrassing commercials featuring Olympians.
Oh.
Okay, so
that first one wasn't embarrassing at all. That was hilarious.
Ah, well, that's what they say. Let's play it.
Embarrassing to whom?
We were afraid of falling in the bath.
Not only does our new tub make us feel safer, but the hydrotherapy really helped after I had a hip replacement.
Hi, I'm Mark Spitz, and I've
Yes, former Olympian Mark Spitz, I'll have you know.
won enough gold medals to know excellence when I see it.
He's won enough gold medals to know excellence when he sees it.
Isn't he the gay swimmer?
No, that's Greg Louganis, right?
Yeah, because he has Gain his name.
Ganis.
No, that's Mark Swallows.
Okay, you see, no, it's Tommy Handjob.
These happy customers do too. They're really excited about their new Freedom Tubs.
Freedom Tubs.
First of all, how would you winning Olympic medals? And he was a swimmer, right?
No one knows.
You never swam in the tub before, Dutch?
Well, no. It's just how does he know what? Just because you're good at a sport, how do you know what good tubs are?
I
he's a swimmer.
I guess the real question is, how do you not know, Dutch?
It's like user testing. Of
Like-
course, he doesn't know the engineering behind making a tub, but he would know one that would break easily.
All right, let's play the rest of this.
They're really excited about their new Freedom Tubs. Now they have the freedom to enjoy.
Don't worry about it though. Freedom Tubs is spelled with a Z, so it's hip and cool. It's
Why?
Freedom Tubs.
Well, how will you know it's plural?
Yeah, how would you know?
That's
Warm
racist.
bath.
By the
freedom
way,
from
Mark
the-
Spitz is a former world record holder and won 7 gold medals in the 1972 Summer
Now,
Olympics.
question: does it also say there that he is also sees excellence and loves Freedom Tubs?
I know he hates Michael Phelps.
Can
for
somebody
crushing
edit his
record.
Wikipedia page, please, to write that he loves Freedom Tubs?
And penises.
You're actually, I'll do it right now.
Good.
Fear of falling in their old tubs and the freedom of living independently. Freedom Tubs have a super low threshold to step over.
Isn't that what you have, John? A Freedom Tub?
Or what does his Freedom Tubs look like?
Well, look at the hangout. See that tub?
What the hell is that
That's
thing?
a Freedom
No.
Tub.
No.
It's a
Apparently,
walking.
someone already beat me to it.
It's a walking.
I have a
tub.
Freedom Spa. Or no, an independent spa.
Okay, let's play.
There was a section in Mark Spitz's thing. It says commercials. He also appeared in an ad for California Milk Advisory Board.
Of course he did. Everyone
He
knows.
also
Well, he got
was in a
promoted from
number of
Wisconsin.
Chick Razor commercials and also appeared with Evil Knievel for a commercial for PlayStation.
hey, Sean, you have the same lifestyle as him. What do you
I don't get it.
It means you're a good swimmer.
You're a really good swimmer. What did you think of it?
Okay.
Remember when you almost drowned in my pool because you got really drunk? Remember that?
I did that.
Remember
yes.
when Sean got
Yes, I did
really,
that.
really drunk and he started floating face down? And you know what? I could have ended my problems there and just let him die, but no, I turned him over.
You did a good thing.
Smooth move, Royce. And then he peed on my couch.
That's a thank you.
Is this the
he's
same
not
night that he
house
fucked
sitting.
Hippojuice?
No, it's
No.
a different night.
Oh, okay.
Hippojuice
I can't
was a
do
Marie
that many
story,
things in
and
one
I did
night,
not know
Dutch.
Sean.
All right, 6 most embarrassing Olympic commercials.
Grab bar, slip-resistant floor,
It has a grab bar, by the way, so you don't fall.
a comfortable seat, and fabulous therapeutic jets. Call now.
By the way, therapeutic jets are Mark Sanchez comes by and gives you a back massage.
And ask how to get your free quick drain water removal system. This $750 value is free with purchase for a limited time. So call today.
Okay, this is the next one. It looks like a gold club. Wow, first off, great music.
It's a gold medal to let you know. By the way, if you don't know who this person
It's a winner. It's a winner is who it is.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
I love these type of videos.
Dutch, would you care to try to explain what we're looking at here?
Well, it looks like...
First off, fisheye lens.
Yes. First of all, there's that, and then it looks like the start of a Jane Fonda workout.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's what it does look like that. And there's a guy in really, really short shorts.
And tube socks.
Standing next to a girl in just old workout clothes. Let's see what happens. Oh, now I'm excited.
Could be a porn.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bruce Jenner.
Well, that's Bruce
look
Jenner.
at his wig.
Look at Bruce Jenner.
I'm Linda Jenner.
We're all going to work out together today to get ourselves in just a little bit better shape. We're going to start
That's
right
Kim
off.
Kardashian's mom?
No. This is Kim Kardashian's dad.
I'm confused.
You get confused.
No way.
This is her dad, yes. This is Kim Kardashian's dad. This guy you see here in the fly tank top.
With the warm-up. Ready?
Even more fly hair.
3, 4.
Here we go
And
now.
Inhale.
Inhale.
Exhale. Head roll. Start forward. 1.
It's a Jane Fonda workout. My mom used to do this.
Okay, double hop outs coming up. Hands on hips. And 1. Remember, these are endurance workouts, so they're not sprint.
What I am noticing is he has a nice package. In those short shorts, you can see it bouncing around.
Oh, dude, yeah.
He is packing.
And the girls are all wearing those like onesie suits with leotards over
Yeah.
top. But they're like the tight like vagina cut type ones.
Vagina cut. That's what they're called,
It
vagina
starts
cut.
at the top of their hip and then goes down to their cooter.
So pace yourself. 6, 7, 8. Posture 1.
Mia Hamm, championship soccer player.
I get pretty excited when I score. Okay, really excited. At that moment, all my emotions come to the surface and everything just comes pouring out. I'm sure there are people who think I go a little overboard. But if you can't celebrate finding a leopard print bag on sale at Kohl's, what can you celebrate?
Oh, no.
You could probably celebrate a lot of things. Birthdays, anniversaries,
Celebrex.
new job.
Okay, that
baby.
Celebrex, I think, is not what you think, Dutch. Or maybe it is exactly what you think, Dutch.
Women who shop to win shop at Kohl's, where you'll
People who
sport of shop. Ew.
Women who shop to win. Do you
sport of shopping is what's on the screen.
do you shop to win? Because I do. I shop to win.
I hate all the tie-ins they're always doing.
Yeah,
like,
but what you don't
show-
understand though, Dutch, is that I do prison shopping. I throw elbows, bro. I fucking throw elbows and will knock no fouls. I will knock you on the. I will kick a pregnant lady right in her stomach. I don't fucking.
He will.
care.
I've seen him.
Yeah, I don't care. I go crazy. I go fucking crazy.
always find great brands and great styles at amazing sale prices.
You just walk out of that store feeling amazing.
Okay, the next one is Michael Phelps. He looks really intense.
2 things I need before the race. Music and the confidence to win.
Head and Shoulders.
Well, that's not that embarrassing. A lot of guys have done Palomalu.
Yeah, but well, you don't know it's pubic Head and Shoulders.
Oh.
Oh. It's about getting my head in the right place.
Look at that body.
Seeing every stroke.
That's great, but that his face is horrendous.
Yeah, dude.
He has the head of like an Easter Island statue. It's not right. It's not a normal head. That's why he eats so many calories at Subway. That's why he eats so many calories. It all goes to his big fucking head. He's head shaped like a torpedo. That's why he's so fast in the water.
Island.
Yeah. Fuck Michael Phelps and his stupid swimming ass. I say. Fuck you. Fuck you. Your eyes are probably always red from the swimming pool too, and your hands are always pruny. Fuck you.
Every turn. Every breath.
Head & Shoulders Active Sport with the high-performance hydrocin formula helps lock in scalp moisture for hair.
Bro, the one thing about other shampoos is, I was saying it, they don't lock in moisture.
It's true. I like my shampoo and conditioners to lock and load.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, did you guys see that Ryan Lochte, speaking of
has a
Ryan
reality
Lochte,
TV show.
I have the trailer here.
Oh God, I want him to die. But yes,
Do you want me to just send it to you? The way you can play it?
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Just post it in the chat. I'll be easier that way.
All right, I'll do that.
It's for his stupid. Sorry about that. It's for his stupid new reality TV show. What's it called again? Lock and Load or something? Doesn't that sound like what it would be called? Like Lock and Load or swimming?
No, it's a lock. My mother was drinking while she was pregnant with me.
That's a weak. I mean, it's an accurate.
Very wordy, but
I mean,
it gets the point across.
I will say yes.
That's kind of lame.
It's accurate, but
he's so retarded. This guy is short of. I mean, thank God he's good looking and he can swim well because, dude.
You know how many
times
times
he was in Sparta, he would have been thrown off a cliff.
You know how many times people say that about you, Dutch? Thank God he's good looking.
Yeah, all the time.
Why is that hurtful? I mean, I would probably use the word accurate more than hurtful.
I think you're good looking, Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch. Sean thinks you're good looking, and he's a good judge of character.
You have the video. You got to hear this the way this guy's.
I am.
We
I'm
pointed it out obviously during the Olympics, but it's been a while.
Yeah, it's almost done downloading. I was actually looking at the story and I was like, should I do it? Should I not? But now that you mentioned it too, fuck, I should have just done it. But one thing about I'm sure you're looking at the same thing I do. The picture of it that I found was him standing next to his sports car with his vanity plate on it, like Lochte 7.
By the way, the name of the show is "What Would Ryan Lochte Do?" Exclamation point.
They're just making
that
fun
doesn't
of
make sense.
What would Brian Boitano do?
No, that doesn't. Yep. Or how about what would Jesus do?
What?
You've
never heard? No.
You've never heard? That's where it came.
Nope.
That's
Jesus.
That's where it came from.
You watch your language, sir.
That's where it came from, Marie.
No, it came from South Park.
No.
What would Brian Boitano do?
You're
it's
wrong.
It's a really
though.
popular song.
Marie's right.
Do you not remember it?
Ones, yeah.
Marie's always right.
Why do you guys like? Why do you encourage her? Like I don't get it. It doesn't help anybody.
I'm not encouraging him, just
helps the
agreeing,
show.
Yeah.
All right, I got it. Ryan Lochte's new show.
Ryan Lochte's new gig. Hi, friends, and thanks for tuning back into Clever News. Well,
is this the one I sent you?
Even though
Not so clever news.
Even though I have a horrible voice, it's okay.
We need to get her as our new news lady.
Okay, we're one at a
Every
time.
week we're gonna jump ship with new
one at
news
a time. Come on, relax. One at a time.
I'm off a tittle because I'm looking at this one.
I think it's safe to say that we all saw this one coming. Ryan Lochte has just scored his own reality TV show on the E! Network. The 28-year-old swimmer has just signed on to star in 6 episodes
The most surprising thing is the E! Network is still a network.
of a new series called What Would Ryan Lochte Do? E! announced the big news at the Television Critics Association Winter Press Tour late Monday, and it's safe to say our entire office will be tuning in to watch. The show will follow Ryan as he trains for the 2016 Games in Rio, but we'll also get to see a more personal side of the gold medal winner. E! says the cameras will follow Lochte on his quest for love.
Can you already tell that this guy's going to be a flop at the next Olympics? You can say what you want about Michael Phelps. He did a bunch of commercials and stuff, but he didn't fucking do Michael Phelps, the fucking TV show. Do you know what's never happened after a fucking reality show with an athlete? Their career got better. Terrell Owens has got worse. Fucking Ocho Cinco's got worse. It doesn't matter. Look, after Odom fucked that fucking walrus of a Kardashian, he can't play basketball anymore. So, I mean, what is he doing? What is he doing? This is not an Olympic athlete. This is an asshole who he's just really good at swimming.
Hey, by the way, I sent you the wrong one. I thought that would be like the actual teaser. I have it here. It's only 30 seconds long just to hear the way this idiot talks.
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
All right.
What is the Lochte edge? Ryan Lochte.
I've never been asked that question. What is the Lochte edge?
Okay, stop for 1 second.
I honestly have no idea.
Does he have Asperger's?
I think he has Asperger's.
Is he autistic?
Dude, he looks at you. Got to look at his face when he speaks. It's just like,
hey guys, what's up? Ryan Lochte.
If you didn't know any better, you'd think he was high, but no, he's just
stupid.
I think he's part retarded.
And his mother will be on hand to
Oh, good. His mother's going to be on the show.
provide her son with dating advice. In a sneak peek clip from the TCAs, Lochte was seen going out to party the night before he was due to swim.
Can't get mad at him for this. I mean, good for him.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm sure he gets so much pussy, it's unreal.
Flirted and then
Swatting
made up
it away,
words
like,
as
with
he
tennis
tried to
rackets.
explain himself. So far, the critics say the show looks pretty darn funny. Viewers will also get a peek
Into Lochte's what? Is he? Oh.
Lochte's amazing closet, which I hear holds over 150 pairs of sneakers.
Yeah, you know what else his closet holds? Him.
Some of which are his own design. What would
He designed shoes. He's a fucking asshole. You know what he is? He's fucking Mark Wahlberg's character from Boogie Nights. He's just good at one thing, so he thinks he could do everything else. No, seriously.
Right.
That's
No,
what it
you're
is.
right.
That's what it is. He's
We're
really
gonna go down there. We're gonna get the fucking tapes.
Yeah, exactly. He's good. He's good at one thing, so he thinks that he can fucking design shoes. You can't
Oh, you're
design
Ryan,
shoes.
they're jealous of you, man. You know what? You're right. They are jealous of me.
I'm lost.
Hello, exactly.
What was the one thing he's good at?
Swimming.
Doesn't ring a bell.
You got the touch.
Ryan Lochte do premieres on E in April. I want to hear from you guys. Will you be tuned?
I don't want to talk to you though, lady. So let's just move on from that.
Yeah, you're not our tittle.
Yeah, you're not titties.
Fuck
so.
you.
All right, Dutch. You know we have to sometimes bring stuff to the kids, as I say, or the children's.
Right.
And Boston College is in a.
No, that.
Boston College has done something rare. They've made me agree with the ACLU.
They've actually had kids graduate.
They've made me agree with the ACLU. I know it's bad. That's they fucked up.
You
know they fucked
I
up.
can't wait to hear this.
An effort by Boston College administrators to shut down a student-run program to distribute condoms and provide information on safe sex could end up in court, Boston media outlets are reporting. School officials sent a letter this morning threatening disciplinary action to students behind safe sites. The network of dorm rooms serving an outlet for condoms, lubricants, and other materials. The students were told the effort conflicts with the responsibility to protect and validate. They were told, this is what Boston College said to them, that the students were told the efforts conflicts with the responsibility to protect the values and traditions of Boston College Jesuit Catholic institution. The letter was signed by Dean of Students Paul Chibotswer.
Okay, I mean that's like saying that Notre Dame is still like a Jesuit Catholic institution. I mean, it's a major college at this point.
It's a college. The biggest problem in college is that is always STDs and shit like that. And
I don't believe it.
And pregnant. Well, I know it's weird. I know you have to dig for those facts, but you could find them. So why in the fucking world? And by the way, they've had this program. They've been doing this condom program for 3 years. Okay, so it's not like they just started doing it. They've been doing it for 3 years. So now they're telling them they have to shut it down.
Why the change of heart?
The students have repeatedly ignored warnings. Boston College spokesman said. The dean sent a letter to the students saying their actions were incongruent with the Catholic values of Boston College and asked them to cease this activity. ACLU attorney Sarah Wunsch, who's probably just a party girl.
Sarah Wunsch?
Yeah, bro,
An
Wunsch.
awful name.
Sounds hot.
You don't want to go hang out with Sarah Wunsch from the ACLU?
No, man, I'm watching it tonight.
Hey, you guys want to do some shots? I'm buying. Oh, my name is Sarah.
No,
Wong.
Sarah, I really don't. I really
Oh,
don't.
come on, let's do some Jaeger bombs.
No, Sarah, get out of here.
Oh, you guys are
me and talk like that at the same time.
They should not be threatening students with disciplinary action. Dunn was unmoved. I don't think the ACLU has standing in this matter, he told the radio station. As a private institution, we reserve the right to set our policies and hold our students accountable to those policies. I agree. They do have the right. They're a private institution. I agree with that part in the ACLU. But that being said, you'd rather have kids not have. Do you understand that all it takes, and everyone knows this, all it takes for you not to use a condom is for it to be any further than 2 feet away from you to get? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's already really hard to talk yourself into using a condom. So when you're gonna make it not accessible, you fuck that. Seriously though, fuck Boston College. I'm done with them, and their football program sucks.
What? That's just weird. Like they're not a Christian college, but for some reason they're pulling
Catholic.
a Christian. Well, yeah,
Jesuit.
but come on.
Yeah, the Jesuit Catholic University. There are certain Catholic.
They're not as Catholic as like any regular hunchback out there. There's no. No.
There are certain Catholic commitments that Boston College is called to uphold. We ask our students to respect these commitments, particularly as they pertain to Catholic social teaching on the sanctity of life, Dunn said. We recognize as a reflection of society at large, many students do not agree with the church's position on these issues. However, we ask those who do not agree to be respectful to our position and circumspect in their private affairs, the statement said. Remember that kid in fucking BYU? The fucking Mormon kid that got kicked out?
They don't play fuck around there, though. The Mormons do not. You know what I mean? Like, but Boston College hasn't been Catholic for years, so for them to try and pull the Catholic card is ridiculous. I went to a Christian college, and, you knew what you were getting into going in. I'm pretty sure the majority of Boston College students no one considers that a Christian school.
What college did you go to? Kentucky Mountain Bible College?
No, I was talking about Heston College in Kansas.
I found a picture of her. She's posted in the chat. She is a looker.
Susan Walsh.
What's her name? Wench?
Sarah
Wench?
Oh, she looks good. Look at her. Look at her. Look at that short haircut. Like, the haircut means I don't have time to do my hair. I'm always doing business.
I washed my hair.
That's called I wear sports bras because I want to be a man. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Fuck Sarah Wanch.
I wear a sports bra just because the clips in the back make me feel uncomfortable, and I like to be comfortable when I do lawyer
And also
things.
because I don't want people to know that I have a mastectomy scar.
Oh, come on. You take it.
Something Mrs. Wanch would say, Marie.
She has the hair where it looks like she didn't understand what highlights were, and she just looks like a cheetah.
Sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that.
Why do you keep doing that?
Stop doing it.
Because everything's... Shut up. Fuck you, guy who hasn't been here in 3 months. Don't you fucking dare.
Yeah, Sean, fuck
Yeah.
you.
Out of
I'm not
everybody.
having you mar my return to the show by doing fiasco shit all
You know what's
fucking day.
Mars your return to the show? Your personality.
Hey, hey,
the
that's
next-
hurtful
the
and
next-
true.
The next story I have is we're all Breaking Bad fans here, right? All of us?
Yes.
I have.
Why is Mersh eating on Mike?
Nobody's.
Oh, wait.
No. You mean John?
I haven't. I started and then I didn't keep up with it.
Okay, well, anyway, here's the story.
Question still, there may be a giant cliffhanger for its final episode, and the cast is hoping no one finds out what it is. This stolen Breaking Bad script could spell very bad news for this hit show.
Chemistry is the study of matter.
On the hit show Breaking Bad, he's the science teacher turned meth maker that no one should dare mess with.
I am not in danger. I am the danger.
But Emmy-winning actor Bryan Cranston recently suffered a real-life break-in, and this morning the secrets of the show's much-anticipated series finale is in jeopardy.
Can I get your name, please, sir? It's Bryan, B-R-Y-A-N, Cranston, C-R-A-N-S-T-O.
Yeah, I know who you don't need to spell your name, Bryan Cranston. I know who you are. Like,
could you imagine if the 911 operator was like, "Oh my God, what happens at the end of the show? I don't want to. Just tell me."
Yeah, don't tell me.
My
Don't tell me.
wife was just murdered.
No, it would be like this. It'd be this. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay, tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me.
Okay. Well, okay, I want a hint, but not a full hint.
Okay, just a little bit, but not every. Okay, tell me everything. I don't care.
Okay, no,
It's fine.
no, do it. No. Now listen to me.
Kidnapped my family.
Oh,
In these just-released 911 tapes,
How may I help you? I need to report a breaking and entering into my automobile.
A Breaking Bad and entering. Am I right, guys? High five.
Got it.
Can you kill yourself, please?
That was a good one, Royce.
Cranston tells New Mexico police that on March 1st, he parked his car not far
What's he doing in New Mexico?
That's where they filmed Breaking Bad.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah, that's why he lives here.
from where the hit AMC series is filmed.
They have me mistaken for somebody else, man.
Police say this man, Xavier McAfee, smashed the actor's passenger side window and snatched his bag. Inside, an iPad and a script for one of the final episodes of this last season.
Wow.
I have an idea, and maybe this is just me, but how about instead of giving people, because at this point all these celebrities have a computer or an iPad, how about sending them the scripts with a password protected like PDF or something, or it's just, you know what I'm saying, like
I don't get, because they actually get. Wait, now did they say that they on the iPad had the script?
No. It was here. I'll back it up. I'll back it up here.
And snatched his bag. Inside, an iPad and a script for
Breaking Bad.
Okay.
One of the final episodes of this last season, a show watched by more than 2.6 million.
Because even if you put it on your iPad and let's say they have the script on the iPad, you could lock it, and then they could reset. They could blank the iPad and still use it, but they can't get the script. Then you know what I mean? Like
Right.
It just seems like at this point, why are they still sending paper scripts to people? You know?
Well, because some people like to still physically hold something
You can hold your
and also
iPad.
like make notes on their stuff
Well,
instead of just like, oh, let me just dab that and dab
I'm sure
that.
that like when you get signed up for the job, they're probably like, "How do you want us to send you the script?" And I'm sure
Yeah.
Cranston's an old school guy who's like, "Just give it to me in paper."
Million people. McAfee's under arrest, but that script, it's still missing. And if it gets out,
The details of that particular script would probably not give away the entire ending of the series.
You steal a force you can't hope to control.
when thieves swiped Samuel L. Jackson's script for the hit movie The Avengers, they reportedly shopped it around hoping for a quick payday. But no one was willing to pay the...
No one's going to pay for it because you don't want to.
They don't want to know.
Not even that. You get in trouble. You can't just buy stolen scripts. You're going to get in trouble. You cannot legally buy a script.
Slow down.
Yeah.
So where can I sell my script?
You can't.
What?
You can't sell stolen scripts.
Price.
Sure you can.
I mean, you could sell no, not those scripts, not for medicine, Sean.
Oh,
you could sell those. You could sell stolen like scripts for medicine. Yes.
I don't
Anybody
like
want
Royce.
some Vicodin?
No, we're good.
I don't like Royce telling
Is
me what
that
to do.
Sean in a beanie?
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, that's Sean. in a video.
What?
In the video that we're watching.
Now, Breaking Bad's Charles Baker, who plays Skinny Pete, has gone public with a plea on TMZ, telling the thief, "You've already made a choice to steal from a person who is loved by millions of people. Don't make it worse by betraying the rest of the cast and crew and fellow fans of the show. You have the choice to be a better person than that."
Say my name.
Okay, first of all, that guy's assuming that the guy who broke into his car was a fan of the show. He was just some. Did you see him?
Yeah.
What's his name? Rodrigo.
He looks like a real. He looks like
He
a.
was just breaking into a car because he saw a car that was probably unlocked.
He looks.
And he just so happened to look bad.
And he actually looks like someone that cooks meth. The guy that stole it. So.
Oh.
So will there be a serious spoiler alert for one of the hottest shows in Hollywood? Stay tuned.
So we won't reveal the spoiler alert now. Police arrested McAfee after an informant overheard the 29-year-old in a local bar discussing the Breaking Bad.
Why in the world would you sit at a bar and...
Hold on, do you finish playing the sentence because you cut it off like
Okay,
right
sorry,
as you started to say it.
Stay tuned.
So we won't reveal the spoiler alert now. Police arrested McAfee after an informant overheard the 29-year-old in a local bar discussing the Breaking Bad script over drinks with friends. The hope all around is that it wasn't shared with anyone else. Lara.
Indeed.
Okay, well, never mind. Maybe he was a fan of the show.
But what about all the people that he told at the bar? Wouldn't they also know? And
They're probably drunk and wasted because Mrs. Wanch was like in shots with them.
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Wanch is just doing Jaeger bombs.
She's all over the
Yeah.
place.
Just fucking nailing them,
No
kicking
co-
them back.
No condoms, but she's a big fan of Irish car bombs.
She really
And
is.
surfers on acid.
Yes. Okay, this one specifically Dutch is gonna like. You'll also like it too, John. But Dutch specifically because it deals with the
tits.
No, it deals with the
ass.
Scrotum.
Classic.
No, I don't like that. That Sean likes that.
Scrotums?
Well, what does it deal with? There's only so many naughty parts.
Big jugs. Is that what it interests me?
No, it tastes like man balls.
This is from
They should have blue balls.
this is from Conan, and he actually his crew, I guess, his writers caught what we've been saying for years, how unoriginal the fucking media is. Check this out.
I think the big news stories today are the Supreme Court debate on gay marriage and the big snowstorm that's hitting the Midwest. But I checked out local news across the country, and apparently there's an even bigger story that is sweeping the nation right now. Take a look.
In consumer news, economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter.
Oh my!
That confirms my thought that not only do local TV station, like local radio stations will use prep services for like anything they do. TV service stations
Hey,
do the
guess
same
what?
thing.
I'm only halfway through.
They use prep burger.
Spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Oh,
it's just awkward.
Wait, we're not done yet.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter
That's
Bunny
that fat
step
bitch. I remember her.
Yep.
this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors.
What was that?
The last one was in my town. That's Channel 13, Colorado Springs.
cool.
I know those anchors.
Hey, guess what? There's still more.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take some of the spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Economic factors may take the spring out of the step of the Easter Bunny.
And that's all of them.
And then she messed it up at the end.
Hold on, I want to hear what Conan said.
Sure.
It's always scary to me.
Yeah. What a coincidence!
I love him.
I thought you guys would enjoy that because
Holy shit.
But I think it's what you said, Dutch. I think that they all use one sort of service.
What happened to Andy Richter's show? Like, I feel like Andy Richter is so much better than anyone else. Like, he
can't carry a
he's
show by
so
himself.
underrated, though.
Yeah, exactly, Royce.
He's a second guy. He can't be lead.
He's so good, though. I love
he's
Andy
great.
Richter.
All right,
There's
there's
a
just
little bit of a bone over Randy Richter.
Oh, totally.
But no, Royce. Before we move on with that last story or whatever, I remember one morning listening to the radio, and there was a local show, like a morning show, and one that was also in the same town, but it was a syndicated show from I think it was from California or something like that, and they both had the exact same setup where they the person gets on and they start talking about how they, I went over to my friend's house and like he had a shrine to yada yada. So then they took calls for the next 15 minutes of different shrines or something you're obsessed with, and I was like dumbfounded. And I was like flipping back and forth between the two stations because at the exact mark at that particular part in the morning, they were talking about this exact thing to get calls going.
Oh, Dutch.
I was like, I fucking hate radio.
Breaking news, Dutch.
Oh,
Can I get music? Breaking news. Economic factors will take a spring out of the Easter Bunny step this year.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I swear to God. Look, hey, Brett's breaking news. What do you want me to tell you guys?
I never heard that. It must be breaking. It must be late breaking news.
Stocks falling.
Yeah, but Dutch, I know what you're saying. I've heard the same thing too. That's a trick they used to get away with in local radio because at least they used to keep it in one market where you would think, oh, this show on Y100 is War of the Roses, and you think it was only because back then you would think it's only them. But
now that syndication's all over.
And iHeartRadio, where you can listen to every station on the planet at the same time. There's really, it's all the same thing. That's why regular radio sucks, dude. It's all the same garbage.
Do you want to know actually? And you can attest to this because I at work today they were talking about it. The only radio now that they actually allow talking and allow talk shows and just guys doing edgy shit is Spanish talk stations.
Yep. Absolutely.
They do the craziest shit because I heard some stuff because at the place that I work, there's a bunch of Mexicans who work in our area and they listen to this Spanish talk radio. It's like a hot talk station for Spanish speaking people. That's racist, and they were just describing they'll cold call people up things you're not supposed to do under the FCC, but they fucking do it because no one complains in the Spanish community.
Oh no, they do whatever they want, dude. When my dad was here, he talked about it during Christmas. But remember that Spanish station that literally called Fidel Castro?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, and it was recent. They called in. They got through him. They said they were friends with Chavez, rest in peace. And and they and they called in and they got. It's too bad it's in Spanish because I'd love to play it, but they got Castro on the phone and they started calling him a son of a bitch and an asshole and a piece of shit. And,
Well, dude, and that's just it. Is like they're you know, these guys at my work were telling me they're like, oh yeah, like every once in a while they'll curse, but you know, whatever.
They curse all the time on there,
dude. It's like the Wild West of radio with Spanish stations.
That's the
I
only
wish
place.
I spoke Spanish so I could listen.
I
to
know
it.
that's the only place you could still get away with it. All right, there's do you ever, Dutch? You ever go like to a store?
Every day I go to stores and buy dildos. Yeah.
All right, you know what? Here's what
And fancy T-shirts.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch to John. John, do you ever go to a store like Best Buy and
Dude,
stuff?
we were at the same store yesterday. We were
Would you
buying dildos
shut up,
together.
Dutch?
Best Buy sells dildos?
Fine. Sean, do you ever go to a store? I'm kidding. John, do you ever go to a
I don't have
store?
money.
And
I had to go to a store.
I get it because he is.
do you guys ever go to a store and look at stuff and then end up buying it on Amazon or buying it online?
All the time.
I usually steal it from the store.
Well, that's why I didn't ask you. But apparently, so many people have been doing it that the first store ever that's done this in Australia, they are charging a $5 just looking fee.
That's racist.
They will be shut down. They're not shut down. They will have no business next week.
Here's a copy of the note I posted in the chat room. It says, "Dear customers, as of the 1st of February, this store will be charging people a $5 fee per person for just looking. The $5 fee will be deducted when goods are purchased. Why has this come about? There's been a high volume of people who use this store as a reference and then purchase goods elsewhere. These people aren't aware of our prices are almost the same as the other stores. Plus, we have products simply not available anywhere else."
I love when I hear that companies do this, trying to make a stand because they think they have a right.
But that's not a stand.
And then, no one goes, and they're out of business 2 months later.
That worked. That worked for Metallica. They took a stand against illegal music, and that doesn't happen anymore.
It's true.
It's completely
Talking
solved.
about retail
Totally
stores
wiped
and
out.
a band that is beloved by millions.
And both of them are in the same boat.
You don't understand what I said, Dutch. I was agreeing with you. I was saying Metallica took a stand, and no one downloads illegal music anymore. It clearly still
downloaded
happens.
the Metallica.
I missed that.
discography this morning.
I was agreeing with you.
But doesn't Best Buy like absolutely price match anything on Amazon?
No,
now?
you're thinking of Best BI. It's the only store for bisexuals. It's
great.
electronics, but it's only for bisexuals.
You just shop for half gays.
Yeah, it's for half gays. There you go. That's a PC term. A bunch of half gays walking
Bunch of
around.
half fags.
I actually prefer 3/4 gays because I don't want to be too gay, but just gay enough.
Well,
that I
that's
can
also because John is 3/4 gays, 3/4 white, 3/4 Native American, and 3/4 gay again.
That's a lot
How'd
of
you know
quarters.
that?
John, I know a lot about you. There's a store in Australia that really hates it when customers walk around the store. It's $5 just for looking. The fee exists to stop people from showrooming. The term showrooming means, so you know, when you go to a store, look around, and then buy it online.
You know what store I think I've done that the most in? It wasn't for a purchase for me. I was helping out my dad.
Hustler.
He wanted to buy a new. He wanted to buy a new mattress for one of the guest rooms, and we went to every store, laid on the mattress that we liked, and then bought it online.
I feel bad for salespeople, but then again, if you're a salesperson at a mattress store, your life is pretty shitty to begin with. So I don't feel that bad, you know? I'm not robbing from some sort of high-end store.
It's not my fault that Tempur-Pedics in a mattress firm will
let me tell
spend.
you.
They'll charge you
I
$1,000.
love my Tempur-Pedic that I'm sitting
There's-
on right now with my fancy hat.
But we bought on Amazon this bamboo thing or brand that's exactly like Tempur-Pedic.
No, it's a bed made out of bamboo sticks. It's not comfortable
Bamboo
at
sticks,
all.
yes. We get a lot of
That
panda
sounds
bear
very,
attacks.
very uncomfortable and full of malaria.
I keep sleeping on wood.
I'll sleep on wood.
I know, Sean, I know.
But Amazon charges like $300 for the same kind of mattress. So
Yeah.
fuck you, Mattress Firm and Mattress Giant and Mattress.
I don't think
Wholesale
Amazon
and-
even makes
The
money
American
at this point.
Furniture Warehouse who play ads every 3
By the way,
seconds in this goddamn
and
state.
Waterbed City.
Here's my theory. I don't think Amazon makes money at this point. I think they just need to sell things to run the machine that keeps the Matrix humans alive.
Right.
Because that's the only way you can sell things
There's
so
no
cheap.
way, yeah.
They're keeping, dude, they're giving stuff away to keep their human batteries alive. I mean, but then again, I fell asleep watching The Matrix last night, so that might be the reason why I'm thinking that.
You
But
know-
I'm assuming that's what it is.
You know what I found the other day as I was
Jesus.
just kind of searching? No, still
I
haven't
hope
found
not.
him.
In your heart.
Still haven't found him.
Okay.
Amazon actually has a filter so you can shop by things that are 70% off or more. So you can just look at things that are
Yeah.
nearly free.
I know. And you also especially if Amazon Prime is the best $70 you'll ever spend, because you never have to pay for shipping ever. Why would I leave if I could have my thing tomorrow? Why would I go to Best Buy and stand around normies? That's what I call normal people. Stand around normies while they sit there and breathe their normal air when I can sit in my house like the famous internet star I am and order my things from Amazon.
Normies, huh?
Yeah, normies. What do you call them?
Yeah,
Normie McDonald's.
You think that's gonna catch on?
I hope so. I mean, it might. Look, Dutch, I need a T-shirt. I need
Just
a T-shirt
checking.
at some
I know.
point.
We need to make some T-shirts.
Come on.
You gotta throw a few things against the wall.
Whoa. Deanna just posted in the chat. I have to read this. She said she worked at a place that manufactured mattresses. She said that they could get them at cost. The cost of producing a king size mattress is $500. Sale price $2,500.
Yeah, but that's fine. But I could get them really cheap. Sure, they have Chinese drywall in them, but that's not that bad for your lungs. So whatever, it's fine. There's no problem. Okay.
Showrooming?
Yes, it's called showrooming. It's what you do.
I call it shoplifting.
No. Well,
You
okay.
call
Let
it
me hold on.
loitering.
Let me explain it to you. In your community, it's called cruising, Sean. It's when you go to fucking bathhouses.
What is my community exactly?
The gay community, the community of gay people. Because you're a gay guy. Because you suck penises in your mouth.
Yeah,
you put,
the half gays.
You put hot, wet boners in your mouth all the time. Anyway, the half gays.
Not all the saying is that you like penis in your butthole.
You do.
Or mouth.
Or mouth. What are you, John? What are you doing? What are you putting on camera, John?
What is he doing? Is he masturbating?
He said something about faggy. I don't know. What was faggy?
No, I saw it in the Skype, John. It doesn't sound bad on our end, so.
It doesn't sound bad over here.
Everything sounds good over here to
Said
me.
the internet sounds laggy.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds fine over here. Anywho.
I didn't know it had a sound to it. That
Yes.
damn internet.
Anyway, another reminder. MLR live show is coming up April 28th in Carlsbad,
Marie's
New
going to
Jersey.
do ecstasy, and Royce is going to be doing stand-up.
By the way,
I'm not doing drugs.
Marie is going to be so fucked up on ecstasy.
By the way, Dr. B is going to be there, and he sent me a message yesterday because apparently he was listening to Dutch and Royce with the whole telling Marie to take ecstasy. And here's the message that he sent me. He said, "Let's do Molly and suck each other's dicks. No homo." So apparently, Dr.
Not gay.
B,
He said no homo.
Dr. B wants to do Molly and
Dr.
suck
B,
each other's-
Jesus.
I don't know, bro. He's into that.
Wow. Okay.
And he says apparently Dr. B's girl wants to do X with Marie. So there we go.
All right. Dr. B's chick and Marie are going to be doing X together. It's going to be a great time. So come on out.
But I don't want to do ecstasy.
She is going to have the most fun day. No, you guys are going to have more fun watching her have fun. So come on out. It's going to be a fun time.
It's going to be great for everybody. Anyway, guys,
I'm scared. What if I get overheated?
we
Water.
Want
Hello.
to announce that we show is now a live show is now in the time slot after us and to replace Hooter and Greenway. It is the Red Show from
Red.
Yeah, so a lot of people know who the Red Show is. We've been friendly with them for a long time, but now
How
they're
does that
over.
Big Red song go?
It's hold on, I'll pull it up. I know exactly what you're
I
talking
don't know.
about.
You know about that?
Yeah,
That's Big Red. Yeah, the commercial with the jingle.
Yeah. But the Red Show is coming on after us. It's their first show. So everyone, stay tuned. Have
2-hour
fun.
show.
Give them a warm welcome, MLR
Yes.
style.
Here we
it's
go.
a
Big
2-hour
Red
show.
commercial. Let's see if it's this one. Hold on.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big
Yep.
Red.
So kiss
A little longer.
Stay close a little longer. Hold tight a little longer.
Longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it.
Your fresh breath goes on and on.
While you chew it.
Say goodbye a little longer. Make it last.
It's amazing what we remember. the
Here's
jingle
your breath,
for.
long-lasting freshness.
With Big Red.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Anyway, that by the way, Red Show. Now that you sign all the contracts and you're here, we make you change your intro to this. You have to do the Big Red thing. As your
Yes.
It's in the bylaws.
You have to.
That's
You have
stipulation.
Fine print.
Sorry.
You read it. You signed
Sorry,
it.
that's happened.
Sorry.
Anyway, so the live event. I already told you to get to that.
Imagine if that was
P-Rock's in the chat room. He says, love it. Done.
Perfect. Here it is. Here you go. Here we go.
Longer. Stay close a little longer. Hold tight a little longer. Longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right
with the red show. Just awkwardly add show at the end. With the
Just-
big red show.
But you have to make sure it's like too close to the mic guy. With Big Red.
By the way, Dutch, I that commercial reminded me of this commercial. Now I have to play it before we go to break. Real quick.
Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy
Kick a juicy fruit.
The taste
The
is
taste
gonna
is
move
gonna
ya.
move ya.
Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move
I like
ya when
John's
you pop it
backup
in your
vocals a
mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices off, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
Well, now I want gum.
All right, guys, coming up after the break, a lot of fun stories for you to partake in.
Maybe 4. I don't know.
I don't wanna.
I want to say it's a cavalcade of fun.
Don't hype it up
I don't
too
even
much.
know what a cavalcade
Well, we're
is.
gonna-
You can't even spell cavalcade.
Somebody stole.
Yeah, spell it.
Somebody stole a virus. The Supreme Court is talking about
Nacho Supreme?
about gay marriages. A skydiving death, which is always fun.
Yay!
And
That's frightening.
a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, a Greyhound bus, believe it or not, was condemned because it was too dirty. I would never think that would happen with Greyhound.
Never.
Oh,
They're
that
the-
must have been the one I was on when I was on my way out here last month.
When I-
Speaking of that, have you
shit.
when I think of
Speaking of-
hygienic, I think of Greyhound.
Me too.
No, you don't.
talking about buses? I mean, at one point, can we play the video of that bus that got hit by the light pole?
Oh, yeah, we
No.
can do that. We can do that.
It's frightening.
All right, Hippojuice, be right back after this. Hit it, Marie.
Hey, listeners. Yes, that means you. Missed your favorite More Like Radio shows live? No problem. Just go to morelikeradio.com/downloads. That's morelikeradio.com/downloads. More Like Radio's RSS feed works with your iThings, Zunes, Androids, Windows Phone, and anything else that can subscribe to an RSS feed. If you're so awesome that you only get your podcasts from iTunes, you can subscribe to our feed in iTunes by clicking the subscribe to iTunes link right on the downloads page. So what are you waiting for? Download More Like Radio podcasts and subscribe to our feed now. Yes, right now. Do it.
Tune in for the debut of Markout Radio, April 7th at 2 p.m. on morelikeradio.com.
Oh, you just stop it.
Where two lifelong wrestling fans take their joy of wrestling to unhealthy levels.
I have fan fiction still wrote, and it's in a plastic folder.
It just gives me douche chills. I can't do anything about it. It just gives me douche chills.
Basically, A, I'll do whatever the fuck I want, and B, I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Two grown men talking about a fictional sport.
I have to say, the person I masturbate most to on MLR is Big T.
Roid rage.
If you don't understand wrestling vernacular, come get an education. If you don't like wrestling, well then go fuck yourself.
Mark Out Radio with Big T and Dark Fox.
That's Sundays 2 to 4 on morelikeradio.com.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Footer from The Red. Make sure you check us out every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on More Like Radio.
Following Hippojuice.
Wait, we're following an overweight banker? What does he do, like a Saul Rothstein? Talking
No.
accounting right here on More Like Radio.
No. I said Hippojuice.
Oh, juice.
Yes.
I know Hippojuice. They rule. All right, boom. Listen to Hippojuice. Then listen to us, 9 p.m. Wednesdays, live.
Tuesday nights on More Like Radio, it's the show about beer that apparently everybody is talking about.
He has his own show.
No, he doesn't.
He has a podcast.
What? Prove it.
Alcohol by Volume.
He talks about beer. How hard is that?
Alcohol by Volume.
Talks about beer. How hard is that?
Because it's a show on our network.
Alcohol by volume.
No.
Who does the show?
Edicus?
Edicus. Why does that sound
Because he's the guy that syncs up our audio when we screw it up.
Kevin, great at video, horrible at everything else in his life.
Well, yeah, because Edicus was a fan, and then
Uh-huh.
he became a staff person, and then he became a show host. Very integrated with us. I mean, he has a More Like Radio T-shirt.
He sounds great. We should get him to host a show.
He does
on
have
the
a
station.
He does have a show. It's called Alcohol by Volume.
Alcohol by Volume, Tuesday nights, 6 to 8 p.m., only on morelikeradio.com.
Are you a comedian that has trouble?
Everybody's a hack. I know. Everybody's a hack. I get it. Shut up. Swing. I'm a dopey fucking shit comic.
You're an asshole.
Fuck you. Was there really a ramrod in? That's a cock joke. Swing. I'm not an unpleasant person. You know what I'm having for the first time today?
Period.
Shut up. I'm fucking pissy. Insert queer joke here. Call me a faggot and hit me with a stick.
I think he's a comic.
I love you.
You gave me the finger.
Fuck you. Because of my big mouth, I made this woman laugh. Fucking jerk-offs.
Not bad for a guy that's got nothing.
Shut up. I'm not an unpleasant person. Fuck you. Conti Kenny Show. Fuck you. Dicks.
Three, two, one. Welcome to the No Name Show. My name is King.
I'm Slashley. Fuck your face.
Oh, I was trying to get this person to see my penis.
I want my asshole numbed if you're gonna be shoving some huge thing in it. Like.
Oh, what was I told her I beat her 3 times in Woods and Friends. I think that means I get to see your boobs.
Oh. If you wouldn't suck your own dick, why would you want?
Okay, let me phrase that. No, I'm surprised that there are any girls who actually do want to suck my dick.
The No Name Show, Mondays 5 p.m. only on morelikeradio.com.
The Cousin Joe Show.
Where's my drink?
You I mean, it didn't even take him 20 seconds.
Did you fart my drink?
20 seconds. No! You take an alcoholic's drink away, they know right away, dude. It's just like a dog.
Was that the bit while I was taking a piss?
Like, where'd my bed go? Like it's like someone going to sleep and just like, who took my bed? Like,
So
exactly
that was the hilarious bit while I was taking a piss. Let's see if the alcoholic notices his drink missing. That's what you did, you fucking pieces of shit. And why is Marie in the chat saying the song was so much fun to say? Well, did you play the Pussy Poppy song?
No.
There's no video right now because the connection fucked up earlier. People are gonna think this is like a bit. I was out of the studio. I was taking a piss. Did you?
I know, but you fucking.
Did you fart my fucking beverage?
That's getting cut. That's such a promo. That's such a fucking promo.
Shit, my pants. Nigga called it a beverage.
Tune into the Cousin Joe Show live Thursday night 7 to 10 on More Like Radio.
Do you have an unusual growth on your genitals? Did your significant other dump you? Lust and Love, where we might not be able to help you, but at least we'll get a good laugh at your expense. Lust and Love, Mondays from 10 to midnight on morelikeradio.com. Do you like video games? Are you a little antisocial? Well, listen to Antisocial Gamer Radio, Tuesdays from 3 to 5 on morelikeradio.com.
Take the edge off. morelikeradio.com. It's like rap music you can understand.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Hey, Haley, be our line judge.
Can't! I'm making a landing pad for when the aliens bring Jeff back.
Okay, sweetie. I'm sure by now he's been dissected for science. Or for fun. It's pretty fun.
So tell her she's wasting her time.
Wouldn't matter if I did. She's clearly in the first of the 5 stages of grief. Denial.
How do you know that stuff?
Back in the late 60s, I was porking this unattractive lady scientist, Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. I dumped her hard for no reason. Out of nowhere. It was awesome. 6 months later, she wrote a book about the grief it caused her. Anyway, in order for Haley to get over Jeff, she first has to go through denial, then anger, then bargaining, followed by depression, and finally, acceptance.
And then she can be our line judge?
Yeah, but it could take years.
Well, we don't have years. We'll just have to ram her through the stages as fast as we can.
Well, Haley is pretty easy to manipulate. I once convinced her to go to the hospital by putting a piece of glass in her neck.
Back live on the Hippojuice Show. Want to call in? The number's 954-573-2780 or 908-444-MLR1. And John has changed his hat to it looks like a stuffed dog.
It is.
It's a stuffed dog. That's what I thought it was. Wearing a stuffed dog on his head.
It's a poodle hat.
It is. It is.
Good job, John.
Anyway.
I put pants on.
Yeah. Well, good. Good. Then, you want Hangout? You want me to invite you? I don't mind if you get on camera.
No, I just put pants on. I just want everybody to know that I now have pants on.
Oh, well, that's very bang up job. All right, Marie, you want to take over with the next story here, please?
As long as we're done listening to Sean talking about his no pants.
Yeah, well, I don't care.
What about the fact that Dutch is murdered?
Yeah, Dutch is gone. I saw his screen went down. Look at that. It looks like he was killed, and all we're seeing is his headphone.
No.
He's done.
Maybe one of his black brothers killed him.
Probably.
Hey.
About time.
Hey. Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Olive Garden's good deed sparks Reddit controversy.
Well, what happened, Marie?
Well, let me tell you. Wasn't a segue. I just said, guess what?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
It was meant to be a heartwarming story, proof that there are still plenty of good people in this world.
There's not, though.
But instead...
No. I'm here.
Uh-huh.
Instead of chiming in with with inspirational examples of their own, Reddit users started picking it apart. My brother, wife, 3-year-old...
My wife.
I'm bringing it back
Don't do
again.
that.
Bringing it back. My wife.
No. My dog.
How much? Very nice. I'm bringing it back. Remember when Borat was cool?
No.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
This group went to Olive Garden
My
after a
wife.
recent house fire at my parents'. Reddit user said,
First off, if you had a house fire, why would the first place you go to seek comfort is an Olive Garden?
Unlimited breadsticks and
fair
salad.
enough. Go ahead.
When the manager asked how everything was, my
I
daughter...
believe it's pronounced manager.
Manager.
Yeah, because in Italian restaurants, it's pronounced manager.
Menage a trois.
Yes.
A managere.
Okay, go ahead.
The managere
That's better.
asked if how everything was. My daughter said, "Grandpa's..."
Everything were.
Right. The daughter said, "Grandpa's house burned down."
Oh, God.
Here's how we
Sorry
received...
I asked, lady.
Here's how we received the check. He
punched her in her stupid bitch mouth.
He included...
They lit it on fire.
Yeah, and said, "Come at me, bro." And then he was quoted as saying, "Do you even lift, bro?" Go ahead.
He included a picture of the check with every item comped and a total balance due of $0.
Oh, he gave it to him for free.
Aww.
So what's the controversy, Marie?
Well, a few people responded with kudos for the restaurant manager's...
Cooties?
Kudos.
There was a cooties outbreak at Olive Garden?
Oh,
my God.
They were given the
I
cootie
can't
shots.
eat there.
They were given the cootie shots.
Oh, circle, dot, dot. Now I have my cootie shot.
Circle, square, square. Now you got it everywhere.
Yay, I'm cootie free, guys. I have AIDS still, though. I have AIDS.
Go
ahead.
Doesn't cure AIDS. Most people were skeptical.
Spectacles.
Most
people were wearing spectacles.
Spectacle.
Sorry.
Blah, blah, blah.
What time is it?
About the story.
About that time.
It's 8:11.
All right, let me
Never forget.
Let me post the image URL in the chat because if you're not looking at it, this will be confusing.
Okay,
I feel.
hit it. Image in the chat. Go.
All right, and done.
I'm not looking at it.
Okay, I am.
So it says, "Why does it say duplicate receipt store order at the bottom?" Is this an indication that this is the copy of the receipt?
They're poking holes apart here.
And that the manager is posting this? Others pointed out that Olive Garden logo...
How dare they? Where do they get off?
Hold on.
Giving mediocre food.
I didn't even
It has
say...
nothing to do with that. Olive Garden's food's terrible. There's much better restaurants that have Italian food.
What about the Italy trio?
Carrabba's.
What about the tour of Italy?
No, there's actual restaurants that aren't chains.
You get lasagna and some sort of meat and a third thing.
So go ahead.
What is this third thing?
I don't remember.
We don't remember. So probably some sort of pasta, meat, and cheese. Go ahead.
I like it.
Yeah, Italians. You're as diverse as Mexicans with your food. Just three things and throw them together.
They just replaced
I find that
tortillas
very
with pasta.
offensive.
Well, it's true. Go ahead.
Others pointed out that the Olive Garden logo was a little too perfectly placed.
Uh-oh.
Suspicious on an Olive Garden receipt. I know.
It is.
And wondered about the restaurant's ulterior motives.
What are they?
I used to manage another national chain.
No, you didn't. You never did
and
that.
Would frequently
Marie,
comp
that's not
meals
true. You're
for,
lying.
I'm quoting somebody.
Oh. Sorry. Start again? I thought you were lying.
You never did that
I'm
once,
not going to
Marie.
let you be a liar on this show. Sorry, go ahead.
Royce just likes to yell over people.
I apologize. Go ahead.
You tell me to read the story, and then you yell at me for reading
Read the story.
It. All right, I'm gonna.
Just
Don't
next
read
time.
it.
All right,
Next time,
Royce.
do air quotes.
Stop
Do
being
air
a
quotes.
liar.
Okay, I'm
Do
air
quotes.
quoting and let you know I'm mocking somebody else who
Okay,
wrote
go ahead.
this on Reddit. I used to manage another national
That's not how you
chain.
talk. You're scaring me. Oh, quotes again. Quotes.
Yes,
I
I'm
apologize.
still quoting. And
ahead.
would frequently comp meals for people for no other reason than to promote goodwill. We're actually encouraged to do so.
Goodwill sounds like the sci-fi version of Free Willy.
What?
Doesn't it?
How would that go?
All right. Well, okay. It's a
So wait. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, no, it's fine. go
No,
ahead.
no. You do
It's
your
a
theory.
child. It's a child. It's a sci-fi version. So remember,
Okay.
it's a child who befriends a goldfish, and the goldfish turns huge, and then attacks San Francisco for some reason.
And all it
I
wants to
can't-
do
I
is
can't
go
buy
back
that.
to Neptune.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't buy
it
that.
wants to go to another planet. It's the goldfish is from is an
I can't go
Neptunian.
to a studio with that, Royce.
You can't. Okay.
There's-
Okay. How about this? Brad
There's
Pitt.
holes in that plot.
Wait. Brad Pitt stars as the goldfish. You could sell that.
You got to give me some better than just sexy abs and a nice cock.
All right. And then we have who's a hot chick? Elizabeth Shue from the '80s is the girl in the movie.
Wait, 84 or 87?
Back
If
to
you
the
think about
Future.
science fiction films, they always get like burnouts
Yeah,
in the
I know.
80s.
You have to. It's a sci-fi movie. It has to be
Right. It's either got to be Tiffany or who's the other one that's always doing these?
Elizabeth Shue does a few of them too. She really does. She does some garbage. She does some garbage. I'm sorry, Marie. Olive Garden receipt. We got off track.
So her and the second chick from Ace of Base would be the stars of it.
Right. And, of course. And she
There was more than
Which one was
one.
the first one?
Wait, was she Ace or Base?
She was
No, it was
base.
of.
Oh, I thought it was Ace and Base.
Oh.
No.
You know, like Shake and Bake?
I thought it was Ace
Yep.
and Things.
Okay.
Ace of Cakes.
As people tried to puzzle it out, one Reddit user offered up a theory. The original post.
And by the way, Reddit users are known for offering up theories. They're very good at them.
I learned
Yes.
something. So it starts out with OP, but in parentheses
OPP.
says
Are you down with
original
it?
poster.
Uh-huh.
I'm down.
Other people's pussy.
So the OP
Right.
probably works for a company called Gray Worldwide.
What's
which
Gray
is
Worldwide? It sounds really like a really sad company.
Gay worldwide?
It's not black and it's not white.
It's a gray. I gotcha.
Which is the Olive
Then I
Garden's
can't trust-
advertising agency. Some people thought this idea up last week, and they did some data analysis.
Data.
Data analysis to see the perfect time to
Data.
get upvotes.
Downvotes.
Upvotes.
What's up, vote?
Votes.
What's up, vote?
Well, I don't know. What's up with you?
That's not how the joke
Ah.
goes.
Eh.
It's not how the joke goes. Sorry.
What up, though?
And they had a bunch of Gray employees upvote it well.
So apparently, Olive Garden did this themselves.
So they're saying that this is basically free advertising. It screws Redditors over by blurring the line between what's real and what's advertising. And it screws Reddit over by circumventing them for
Hey,
free
Reddit, you're not
advertising.
paying any money to be around. No one's screwing you. Shut up. I love how Reddit
big.
pretends. I love how fucking Reddit pretends like they're
You're
paying.
ruining the
they're
honor
paying
system.
all this money. All this. No, it's free. It's a fucking message board. It's what it is.
Reddit is a little uppity.
They are. They
Reddit
get
is
uppity.
really uppity.
Yeah, there's this little click about
All these rules and
I'm more of an Imgur guy. I don't know
Imgur?
how you pronounce that.
Imgur.
Immigrant.
Imgur.
No.
You have to kind of.
You got to talk through your nose.
Now, if you want to talk real
Aw.
community, AOL chat rooms. That's where you hang out.
Right.
You know
Those still
everyone's
exist?
age, sex, and
Bro,
location.
I'm
there.
ASLing all the time. I'm ASLing and I'm getting like all these
14 male California.
I have never once hung out in a chat room back when that was popular. Did you guys ever do that?
Yeah, when it was
course.
popular. Yeah.
I never did.
You never hung out
How
in a
else do you
chat room?
think you
Well,
masturbated?
because we only had one computer and 1,000 kids living in the house at the time, so we didn't,
That doesn't sound safe.
we
my
weren't
ta-
really generally allowed to be on
My
the computer for
tactic-
longer than a half hour, and that was
But you just
civilization
go to
time.
a library.
My
1,000 kids. Did you live in a castle?
Well,
How'd
you
that
know,
work
you-
out for you?
Well, I'm the middle child, and so I'm doing the show with you. So
So well, everything's going Dutch. Yes, Marie.
He's doing good.
Hey, don't you know what? That sounded and looked, I could see you, very sarcastic. He sighed and rolled his eyes. Fuck you.
no, I was saying, yeah, not sarcastic towards you, just things are going great.
So not good. Yes, Marie. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my.
We'll talk about it, buddy.
My tactic.
Go ahead.
We haven't used that in a while.
My tactic was to go
You're-
into chat rooms that all they were doing was trying to masturbate to each other, and I just posed a simple question like, "What's the best cereal?"
Why would
and
you
I'd
do that?
back out, and I'd see people just debate for like the chat would go crazy. It'd be like, "Oh man, look at yours, or Applejack's, or whatever."
You
And I'd be
were
like,
an asshole back
"Done
then. That's
and
great.
Done.
You're a fucking troll. Marie's a troll. Marie's
What?
an internet troll.
Royce,
Yeah.
did you ever do the wrestling chat rooms where you would like role play wrestling?
Not wrestling, but I did other like early role play.
John,
I did
I
other
don't
role
want to
playing.
hear about
games
your
like that.
role playing, John.
Who are you? Who are you, John? Who are you in the role play wrestling?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
My name is Wipeout, and my signature
Oh,
move
okay.
was the Saturn Spin Kick off the top rope.
Wait, so hold on. What would you guys talk about? You would
Back
pretend
up,
like
back
you were
up.
a real.
What is a Saturn?
How did you
spin
jack
kick?
off to this?
What is
I
a
wanna
Saturn
know.
spin kick? I want to know your finish move. What is a Saturn spin kick?
Pretty much, I knock out my opponent on the canvas. I get up to the top turnbuckle. I spin around. I throw my hands up to the crowd, and then I do like a bicycle kick.
Can you
and
do it
I
right
land
now?
on the opponent's chest.
Can you do it
Yeah, I
right
was
now?
gonna say, can you turn the camera? I want to see you demonstrate.
Can you
this.
do it? I mean,
I don't have
off the chair.
You
I don't have
what?
enough room.
You don't have enough. Aw, that's too bad.
Get to the part where you bust a nut on
Fine,
the guy's chest,
fine.
John.
You know what? Fair enough. We won't. But you have to film yourself at some point this week before next show doing the
Right,
move
yeah.
outside.
Masturbating,
I want us
John.
the
You have to film
wipeout.
yourself masturbating.
Yeah, John,
I want to see the wipeout.
do something for us once.
Yeah.
No, dude, do that. Hit there. It is. That'll be our hit viral video. John attempting to do the Saturn spin kick, whatever it was called.
That's awesome. Oh, so did you win or lose? Like, the thing with role playing was it was always up to the other people if you won or lost.
That's the thing. Wait, hold on.
No, I
time
was
out.
playing tic-tac-toe.
This is very foreign to me. Now, you would go into AOL chat rooms and you would like have wrestling matches through text.
Yeah, like we
Like,
would
would
say,
you like
hey,
type out Kerpow and then like in quotation marks smack the guy across chest or?
no, not kerpow, but you would put your name and then you'd put in quotes. You would put what you did, and then it would be the next person's turn. And you'd go
What
back
about
and forth.
blam? Did you ever type blam?
Yeah.
Did you ever type "I shoot you with a gun, I
Ooh,
win"?
by the way, little bit of fact here from
You ever top? I'm gonna whoop your ass.
little bit of fact here from Marianne. Hammy met his fiance on an AOL chat room.
Oh.
Hammy, if you are free, we would love for you to call in. I'd love to know how this happened, how this budding
Is
relationship
he gonna get
occurred.
married in front of AOL chat room?
What chat room were they in?
That's-
and what
yep.
did he do to Sweet Talker?
Great question, Marie.
Twinkie lovers for life.
Did he?
All right, John. So
I wonder if he asked for a PM
John,
when he met her?
what was
which
what
means
was
private message.
what was your record?
Pussy message?
My record?
Yeah, in role play wrestling on AOL chat rooms, what was your record?
It was 20 wins and it was 8 losses and 2 draws.
20
Draws
wins?
because the power went out.
20 wins.
Dude, I don't know what's weirder, the fact that you played over 30 times or that you remember the exact stats of your fantasy wrestling.
The second part.
There's like certain things that I remember very like
All of it
distinctively.
is disturbing.
It's just so weird. How old were you at the time when this happened?
21.
27.
No, what? No, man. I was like, I was like, it was my reign of terror was the summer.
Your what?
Your reign of terror?
John had a
because I was
reign.
really good. People
He was a
actually would like
king.
come and like try to like.
Oh,
watch
dude,
me
that's
out.
Wipeout. You don't want to fuck with him.
John, what was your kingdom that you reigned over with terror?
I'm in tears.
My
I would love to see
AOL wrestling, duh.
I would pay so much money to see John try to land a Saturn
if you
spin
had
kick.
transcripts of this, I would read that all day long.
Okay,
there might be film footage somewhere because I actually took this character and took it to backyard wrestling in high school.
You did backyard wrestling, and I'm
Dude,
finding about
you
this
have
now.
For the good of the show, you have to just that's all you got to do this week is try to find the tape of this.
You know what we should do? We should see if at some point we get one of our, since now we have CZW as one of our new sponsors, we should get CZW to see if one of their guys would be willing to take the career-ending and damaging Saturn spin kick from John Wipeout Sanzari.
John
I
Wipeout
would pay to see
Sanzari.
that if I had money.
Sorry, John the Wipeout Sanzari.
No, hold on, time out, John.
You want to know what my wrestling attire was?
What was your wrestling attire?
I was gonna.
What was your wrestling attire? Wipeout?
Okay. I had I would walk into the ring and I would have a Hawaiian lei.
Hold on, back up. What's your lead-in music?
It's actually it's the heavy metal version of Wipeout.
Okay, I'll find it.
And I wore a Jason mask. I had a Hawaiian lei, and I wore board shorts.
Okay.
And a loincloth?
Because he was scary, but he also liked to party.
I got it. Is it this? Uh-oh, here comes John, the Wipeout Sanzari.
No, mine was the heavy metal version.
This is a heavy metal version.
Yeah, here it is.
Hey, come on.
Coming to the ring is Wipeout.
Hold on.
I would 2 draws, 28 wins, and 3 losses.
I would love to see John the Wipeout Sanzari do some mic work against 2 tons of fun Hammy. Hi, Hammy.
Hello.
Like the sleep name.
Tons of fun, Hammy.
2 tons of fun.
That's the thing. Wipeout never really did mic work because A, I only had 3 actual live matches, and B, he never spoke.
Wipeout's character didn't speak.
So
Yeah,
he's like,
Well, that's not very marketable.
oh, now were you like who's that guy who had like the guy who talked for him who just died recently? The Undertaker.
Oh yeah, you didn't have like a Paul Bear?
Nah, because it was backyard wrestling. I didn't have any funds.
What was? Oh, okay. Did you throw people through tables?
Yeah, and barbed wire.
Oh, that's pretty safe.
Nice.
Pretty safe to do. So Hammy, you say rumor has it you met your fiance on an AOL chat room?
Yes, not AOL, but it was a nationwide chat room for.
There's a
high
chat
school
room for the company Nationwide?
Yeah.
Nationwide is on your side.
Yeah.
We met on a chat room for high school teens, and we've been talking since then. And yeah, that's how we met.
Why did
Why
you
do
join?
sound so depressed right now?
Yeah. Why do you sound so sad? We're just
We're asking
asking
questions. We're not throwing vipers at
John,
you. Come on,
John
be
is
quiet.
John has a dog on his head and is laughing about having you doing his John the Wipeout Sanzari, and you're worried about this.
I'm cringing because my backyard wrestling story is worse than John.
What did you do?
Wait,
Hammy,
what?
Hammy did backyard wrestling too?
Yeah.
There's a mat that can
Hold
support
on.
Hammy?
What was your wrestling name, Hammy?
The Blob?
What was your wrestling name, Hammy?
Okay.
Son of Paul Bear.
Pie Eliminator.
Son of Paul Bear.
Pie Eliminator. What was your wrestling
Diabetes can't touch this shit.
What was your wrestling name, Hammy?
Well, we
The
weren't
Thanksgiving
original.
Kid.
Slimmy Dom Milekovic.
You
I
guys,
like Slimmy down like.
Sorry, we're kidding around.
very hurtful.
Cactus Cooler Jack.
Well, our backyard wrestling league, which was called the Extreme Wrestling Federation, we ripped off.
EWF. Sorry, go ahead.
We ripped off a lot of things from the Attitude Era, and I followed Undertaker's character almost to a T. My character as like a creepy gothic guy, I was known as the Executioner.
And what was
I was gonna say, were you known as the Overeater?
What was
The Undereater.
what was your theme song?
I don't remember when I was the Executioner, but I later
Like
I got a injury in football, and so I wrote myself. We actually wrote real shows, and I wrote myself out of the show. But I returned, and me and a few of my buddies formed a stable, which is very similar to the NWO.
Like
called,
a collection of horses stable?
Yeah, we were called the Four Aces.
And what was your song?
Ew.
My entrance theme was the.
Can I guess?
Go right
Is it
ahead.
Ace of Spades by Motorhead?
No,
Any
but
song in the 80s by Prince.
no. My entrance theme was the Frayed Ends of Sanity by Metallica. It's off of And Justice for All. So I came out as like we were very NWO like, and my ring name was Mike the Hussa Diamond, because 4 aces, I was Diamond.
The Hutta?
Okay, but what's the Hussa about?
Well, Michael's my middle
I think
name.
if you would have said the Heifer, that would have been closer.
Here he comes.
Yeah, this is it.
Uh-oh. Hammy is winning in the match, and here comes John the Wipeout Sanzari.
Who doesn't talk? Remember, dumbass.
That's got my witness.
All right, Hammy the Hut, go.
I mean, the walk down ramp because the Hammy the Hustler Diamond came down it.
So my middle name is Michael. So there's Mike. Hussa was the street I grew up on as a kid, Hussa Place, and Diamond because 4 aces we had to be Diamond.
Was your
Diamond Dallas Page? I get it.
Was your finish move the ham salt? Wait, no, it's not what you think. It's where you put a lot of salt on ham and then eat it.
It'd probably clog up your arteries.
What was your finish move? Seriously.
When I was the executioner, it was a choke slam. I forget what I called it.
Oh, really, Kane?
Yeah, very original. And when I was the biker, it was like a reverse power bomb. Like I picked him up. It looked like I was ass fucking the guy, but I picked him up and I slammed around his face.
Go on.
How is there video of this somewhere that exists?
Is there video of you ass fucking a guy? Is what Royce wants to know.
There could be, but what happened? We did film all of our shows. But I had a falling out with the guy who had all the videos. I'm gonna try and email him because I haven't spoken to him in several years, so maybe the heat died down. But there is a video that I'm still trying to find. I made a return in high school because we did a charity Jello wrestling event, and
Oh, I'm so turned on right now.
Oh yeah, it was so sexy. So
what?
Did you eat all the Jello?
What charity were you sponsoring?
Me, it was gonna go to like some cancer research. I don't know, but it was in a high school gym, and people were like, "Oh, because there's a black kid who's almost the size of me, and he was very popular in school." And they said, "Dude, you should so Jello wrestle Hammy." So I was brought out of quote unquote retirement for this, and I'm trying to find the photo now. It's on my Twitter somewhere. I'm trying to find
I have a
it.
question. Now, was this all just during high school when all this nonsense was going on?
Well, backyard wrestling we did from late in 6th grade to junior year of high school.
Okay. You know what? I'm not going to kill you for that because who hasn't done that at one point?
Me?
I have a question for you, Hammy.
Is that still a thing?
Is it awkward that I have a boner?
It'd be awkward if you didn't. Sorry, fucking just Google Hangout. Just all it wants to do is make noises.
It likes its noises.
It loves noises. I mean, we were jocking them a couple weeks ago, but they need to figure out a few kinks with this if they even want to try and compete with Skype.
So, can we please find video of this? Because I would literally pay
both
money.
of you, Hammy and
I
John.
would pay money for it. Can you get it before the live event? Maybe we could play it at the live event.
Oh God, that'd be great.
No, play it, reenact it.
Yeah. By the way,
Do it.
Can you at some point? And I know John can't make it for 11, but can we please have the out of retirement for John, the Wipeout Sanzari, and Hammy the Executioner have a match? Because I don't know if you heard this, Hammy, but his finishing move was the Saturn Spin Kick, John.
The Saturn spin kick.
Okay, Hammy, good luck taking the Saturn thing out with your choke slam, bro. He's so fast. He moves like a mongoose.
What?
You heard me. He's super fast.
I've never seen this.
I don't know, man. John's pretty good. So anyway, you back to Hammy. We were talking about you met your chick in a chat room. Did it start with ASL? I need to know.
Yes, I think it did.
Did you lie about your age?
Hold on, I'm not
And
familiar.
your
What's
sex.
ASL?
Age, sex, location.
Oh.
There's a photo of me I posted in the chat room of making my entrance to the ring back in high school at the Jello wrestling event. So, we met on the chat room. I of course.
Nice hair, Menudo. Jesus.
I came out to Triple H's music because I'm so original, and I play the heel, so I spit water in the front row's faces, and tried to get a lot of heat because Alan, my opponent, was far more popular in school than I was, so I was naturally the heel.
Oh, Jesus, dude, you guys were playing fuck around. They had tarp. They had a whole ring set up. Wow, that was a big deal there.
Yeah, and because it was very slippery and I'm flat-footed, I couldn't get a grip to do anything. So, and being out of shape at that time, I tried to do a super kick, and
as opposed to now.
Yes, as opposed to now.
Where you're very svelte and nimble on your feet.
I tried to do sweet chin music, and I slipped right underneath me.
No.
that is
dude, how much, dude, that's actually, you were part of like the cool thing at high school, because as a high school kid, I would imagine loving this kind of a thing.
The reason why the event sold out is because of our match. Like, more than half of the crowd left.
Yeah, the
after
two big
match.
dudes, yeah.
I would pay so much money to see those videos. I don't even think you understand how much I would love to see those videos.
And yes, Cornex, I came out to his My Time theme. Right? Yeah.
Masturbating?
Oh, the video is fantastic. So,
Oh, yeah.
Dude, see if you can't. Do you have it?
It's somewhere. I need to find it.
Dude, you please pull it up since we're talking about.
You know what? If I can find it, I'll bring it to the event and we could play it at the event.
That'd be awesome.
Nice.
Please, Hammy, find it for the love of everything that's holy. Please, for the love of God. Hammy, you're more than welcome to stay on, but I am moving on to the next topic. And like I said, you're more than welcome to stay on if you want, unless you're busy doing stuff.
But you're eating.
No.
Good. Greyhound. Greyhound is great, and they're in the news because I'm assuming, I haven't heard this video, but I'm assuming it's because they are so fantastic.
No.
All right,
No.
let's play. No, it's probably a positive thing. Let's play it.
Bus ride from Atlantic City to New York City took a turn for the worse.
This
as
isn't
passengers
Tittle!
It's not Tittle. I know. It's another chick.
I want Tittle.
Relax.
She's got nice tits.
Relax.
What?
That blue shirt she does.
discovered roaches everywhere. Riders
Ew.
describe a frantic scene as the roaches allegedly poured out of the vents and
You don't have to say allegedly to
Hold
roaches.
on, time out. On a bus?
You don't have to say allegedly to roaches. They're not going to sue you. That happened. The roaches are not going to sue you.
I was trained to just say allegedly before.
If I were on that bus, I would not be able to stop scratching for a week.
discovered roaches everywhere. Riders describe a frantic scene as the roaches allegedly poured out of the vents and spread over just about every place you can imagine.
Oh no.
Sat down, roaches started crawling up on our clothes, falling out the ceiling.
But as you can see, that was one of the very high-class Greyhound customers speaking.
Hey.
Yeah, high class.
I would have thrown up.
Rolling up on our clothes, falling out the ceiling.
It's like 1,000 roaches. When I say infested, I mean infested.
We
the
got
man
it.
had roaches on his foot. The lady had
Can you show someone that isn't
It's a Greyhound, so no.
Yeah,
What?
John, what do you want?
It was just terrible.
The startling discovery prompted a quick response from the Greyhound bus driver, who pulled the bus over and called for a second bus to continue the trip to New York. The company's media relations released this statement in response to the infestation.
We apologize for this inconvenience, it said. Our team will be transporting the first bus back to our garage to investigate the situation. The press release did not mention hiring an exterminator.
The 48 passengers also got a refund and a voucher for another ride.
Oh, good. So they got their $30 back.
Did they get shots for all the diseases they probably caught from having roaches crawl over them?
Fine. It's not what? Since when do roaches mean disease? Since when has that
Never.
happened? Is that new?
Always?
All the time.
Never.
Think that was bad. Let's take it one step further.
No.
Roaches on a plane. Back in 2011, WCNC reports a Charlotte couple sued AirTran Airways,
I've been on AirTran, by the way.
claiming cockroaches came out of air vents and storage areas during a flight from Charlotte to Houston.
And one cockroach. The only reason they got in trouble because one of the roaches brought aboard more than 3 ounces of liquid on the plane.
The couple even took pictures
That's
of the
uncalled
roaches
for.
near the lights.
Can't do that.
At least the passengers on the bus were able to get out faster than those on the plane.
All right, I'll do it. I'm tired of these motherfucking roaches on my motherfucking Greyhound.
I
Crazy,
wasn't
I'm
trying to.
Someone
And
has
the
to
fact
do
that you
it.
did-
Look,
no, you don't.
Yeah, you do. You
I
have
was
to.
kind
do
of
it.
thinking
No,
it.
you
Ask
can let
for
a few
that.
go. You don't have to do every
You
single
have
one.
to do it. You have to do it.
Yeah.
You don't.
Every time.
Just get it out of the way.
Thank you.
And to Savilaz, multiple sources.
Oh, anyway.
From Italy.
Now, this is a fun one because Sean is a big fan of the new Pope, so I think he'll enjoy this story.
Sean, I didn't know you were a fan.
He is.
I saw the pictures of you in your new Pope hat.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
never been to a
no.
Pope hat.
It was a raw. No.
I got a Pope hat.
Dutch mispronounced it. It was him and his new pimp hat.
This evening, a truly historic image. 2 living popes together for the first time in hundreds of years.
So they had the battle to the death. Not many people know this because it's never happened. When there's 2 popes, they have to fight like Highlanders, and whoever wins becomes the official
There
pope.
can only be one.
There can only be one.
The newly appointed Pope Francis leaving the Vatican by helicopter to visit the man he replaced, Pope Benedict. The 2 men praying together, calling each other brothers.
Yes, Marie.
I really don't like the fact that we have 2 popes living and neither one of them has an Italian accent.
It is kind of weird. Isn't that weird?
I don't like it.
BBC's Nick Schiffer.
Do you think they call their helicopter the Popocopter?
Yes.
On the historic meeting.
In the 2,000-year history of the Catholic Church, this
1 million children have been molested.
may be a first. One pope.
That's not. No, there's more than that.
This year.
A former pope. Pope Francis made the pilgrimage to Pope Emeritus's retreat outside of.
They immediately started karate fighting.
Rome, but there was no.
Kill Bill music starts playing. Wow, wow, just karate fighting popes. Quentin Tarantino's time for 2 popes.
Reporters say that the popes didn't have to talk to each other using their mouths. They had telekinesis powers.
They do.
Ring kissing. When Benedict directs the new pope to the place of honor, Francis refuses, instead asking the 2 to pray together.
Nice. Here we go. Pope fight.
Designed to show a seamless transition. Francis gave thanks, a Madonna of humility as a gift.
And then
Benedict
smacked him
renewed
across
his
the
vow
face.
not to interfere with the new papacy. But the Vatican is clearly worried about the image of 2 popes. Even though the faithful were waiting outside, the 2 didn't appear in public.
They probably wisely presumed this is not the image we want to give the world. We don't want to make it seem like we're running a tag team pontificate here.
Tag team.
Yeah, because that would be. By the way,
God forbid.
Well, let me
tag
explain.
team a little boy right now.
Let me explain why.
2
because
popes, 1
the
title.
the guy that sits in
Cage
the
match.
guy that sits in a big hat and fake talks to God and sets all the rules for billions of people that are Catholics. They don't want to seem silly by having 2 people do that. That's all. It makes sense.
2 popes, 1 cup.
Do you think that the popes are, do you think the popes are making inside jokes about how ridiculous God can be sometimes?
Yeah, God. I can imagine.
So whiny.
You know what though? They're the only 2 people alive who supposedly talk to God. So you wonder, like, don't you hate when you call God and He doesn't answer on the first ring?
Oh my God, I know.
Just because He wants to be important.
You send God a text and He doesn't respond for like 3
I mean,
days.
seriously.
He's omnipotent. How much could he really
He hung
do?
up on me because it rang 4 times.
God posts on Twitter, but when I give him a phone call later, he doesn't answer. What the hell?
And then Benedict's like, I really hate this stuff because God is the last person still using AOL Messenger, so I still get his stupid away messages. I don't know why.
Oh my God.
Get Skype, God.
God does not understand having a work email and a personal
He doesn't.
email. He keeps sending things to the wrong one.
And by the way,
like every time I call him, he doesn't answer, and then a minute later texts me and says, "What's up?"
By the
It's
way,
like,
I'm
dude,
really
what's
sick.
up?
And by the way, if you're God, have a professional email address. I'm sick of emailing GAWD squad69 at gmail.com. Okay?
God.
And every time I get him on the phone, his stupid dog keeps barking in the background, and
know.
God keeps saying something about he needs more Twitter followers.
Come on, God. Get with it.
There's that one asshole who just has at God, so the real God has to have at God #1.
No, or at the real God.
Yes.
That asshole was Muhammad, by the way.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
I don't know what they discussed, but there's a
I'm
lot
giving it up. I was here first. Fuck you.
about. Benedict has left a church reeling from a series of scandals.
Yes, Marie.
It'd be even funnier if the 2 popes were like, oh my God, if just the old God and Muhammad and John Smith, if they could just all get along sometimes. I feel like they're just always bickering amongst
Why
each other.
didn't you include Buddha?
Buddha's an asshole.
No one likes Buddha.
It would be natural to every now and then ask him for some kind of advice. However, I have a feeling that Francis is going to go his own way on things.
Today was our first real chance to see Benedict.
Who are these two old ladies and where are the popes?
Since he
Oh, I
resigned,
get it.
he looked fragile, so much frailer than the man once known as God's Rottweiler. Soon, these two popes.
Whoa. When did anybody call him
Well,
that?
he was known God's...
I never called him
Let
that.
me explain
It was
why.
in the year
God's
1200.
Rottweiler?
He was called God's Rottweiler because he was so aggressive that he actually was one of the cardinals that wrote up the thing about hiding pedophilia in the 60s. So, yeah, he's God's Rottweiler.
So he...
What?
he
Rottweilers
was the
love
muscle
kids.
behind the Vatican then.
So he had a
He's
short.
this guy pitbulling for everybody who's a Catholic.
So this guy had a short, stubby tail and drooled a lot.
No, not many people know this, Dutch. God's Pitbull is actually the rapper Pitbull.
Oh, wow.
Now,
okay.
Seriously, not many...
A lot of Hispanics are Catholic.
A lot of Hispanics are Catholic. That's why he's always wearing a white suit. Keeping it respect,
And
bro.
who was Judas? Drake?
No, Judas is not Drake. Everyone knows Judas is...
A great song by Lady Gaga.
Yeah, there you go. You're welcome.
What?
What? That's
Anyway,
not funny.
That's it with the stupid Pope.
Look it up.
This is a
It's a great-
scary story. Have you guys ever been skydiving?
I don't like
No.
being scared.
Now to the new details and new clues we mentioned now emerging in that Florida skydiving tragedy. A veteran instructor struggling to save his student in midair. Their chutes not opening, and then a dramatic 911 call. ABC's Steve Osunsami has
What
that
are
story
they
for
going to do? Bring a catching net?
They called 911 in the air?
Well, let's just this story.
Are they just trying to pump up a little inflatable tube and then move it
From
around, waiting for the guy to land?
Hold on.
No,
we'll
they get
fly to you.
gigantic-
We'll fly to you. Just stay there.
just wait. Hey, can you do me a favor?
Sir, don't move him. Don't move him.
Calm down. And it's a little windy, so could you just speak clearly when you're talking to
you
me?
have to enunciate. I can't hear you.
It's very windy.
Can you roll up your window, please?
Sir, you're going to have to call back, sir. Sir, you're going to have to call back.
I got that from 911 once.
Really?
Did I tell you about that?
No, what happened?
That car accident, I've told the story before a couple times. The car accident that I saw, like a T-bone happen in front of me, and the chick was like crushed into her car, and I pulled her out. Like initially, I tried to call 911, and then for whatever reason, she's like, "Sir, your phone's breaking up. I can't understand you," and she hung up on me.
I have.
Then I just started pulling, the chick out of the car.
I have the 911 call of the people that found the bodies on the floor.
Oh, no.
You want to hear it?
Hold on.
Oh, my God.
Look out!
That's the call.
That's not it.
Yeah, that's the call, right?
Wow.
No, I don't think that's the whole.
I kind of felt like I was there. Let's play it.
911, what's your emergency?
I fell out of a plane.
Oh my God, I'm falling!
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, I'm still falling. I just ran out of falling.
On the ground where they'd been waiting for the two skydivers for more than an hour, this was the call for help.
I have two missing skydivers.
I wouldn't say we're missing them.
I think they landed in the swamp somewhere.
A Florida medical examiner says they landed hard. The experienced instructor and his younger student, both vacationing from Iceland, died from injuries after falling more than 13,000 feet Saturday. This morning, police are...
And the CSI investigator from Florida was quoted as saying, "Looks like somebody got the drop on them."
I don't.
Da, 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 da.
No, but this is a sad story.
I don't like this
story.
game.
The story's sad.
holding on to video.
What he actually said was, "Looks like somebody got Icelandic." Is it from Iceland? No? Nobody? Okay.
No. What he really said was, "Looks like someone just got some frequent flyer miles."
No, what he said was, "I knew AirTran was cutting back, but this is ridiculous."
Younger student.
No, wait. I got it.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Don't tell the Glades. We don't want to lose our ratings.
That's very funny, actually.
vacationing from Iceland, died from injuries after falling.
Oh, really? Oh, really? He died from injuries after falling out of a plane? You sure it wasn't a heart attack?
He died from falling out of a plane.
Yeah, you sure it wasn't a heart attack? Huh? You sure that's what it was? The falling out of the plane without a parachute? Is that what does it to you?
He fell on top of the Gator Boys.
More than 13.
And you know what's sad? The other
even ice breaks sometimes.
The sad part, the other guy fell on one of the.
Oh, sorry.
The sad part is one of the other guys fell on the Jerky Boys.
1,000 feet Saturday. This morning, police are holding on to video recorded on one of their helmets. The sheriff's.
There's
GoPro.
There's video of it, but they haven't released it yet. I want the video. I want the video.
I have a morbid curiosity to see that video. I want to see what it looks like to fall on a plane and not stop.
Says it's hard to watch.
I was called out that night, and I was out on the scene where the bodies were recovered. Seeing what transpired prior to was very difficult.
Investigators say the two jumped separately, and after watching that video, they now firmly believe that 41-year-old instructor Orvar Arnerson was desperately trying to save the life of 25-year-old Andromar Portarson.
He was attempting to stabilize the student and to reach for the student's ripcord. He was a hero. He died a hero.
No, he died falling out of an airplane.
He didn't save people. He didn't save him.
No, you're not a hero, because let me explain what a hero is. A hero is somebody who goes out in a normal, everyday situation and makes the chance. No one is making these two idiots jump out of a plane. You're not a hero, because you know how your life...
Heroes save people. That's the huge difference.
They're both jumping out of planes! How about don't jump out of a plane if you don't want to risk hitting the ground with your face?
Royce, how can you attempt to prevent that when you live in Skydive City?
Yeah, you're right. It's true, though. Orlando is Skydive USA. Seriously. They even have the indoor skydiving here, which seems safe until somebody falls on one of those blades.
God. If you aren't successful saving somebody, doesn't that wipe out the... Maybe they said attempted hero.
He wasn't a hero. You're right. A hero would actually...
A hero succeeds.
No, you misunderstood.
You used the word hero.
You misunderstood. After he landed, he exploded, and they could see the last thing he ate was a hero.
And to reach for the student's ripcord. He was a hero. He died a hero.
All this happening while they're falling at 120 miles an hour.
Is that fast?
No.
Okay, good. That's escape velocity.
At least it wasn't 140 miles an hour.
It's not quite warp speed, but it's pretty fast.
I just made that up. I have no idea what escape velocity is.
Trying to open his student's...
I'm not an aeronautics expert.
Parachute before opening his own.
Now I feel like I'm lying to you, because all these years I thought if I had aerodynamic,
co-host. No, but here's the thing.
Good work.
The reason I do know a lot about airplanes is because I watched Terminal Velocity twice.
Our backup chutes did open, but not in time. Now the FAA is investigating.
Actually, it turns out Wile E. Coyote packed them, and an anvil came out when they pulled the fucking cord.
How did they...
An Acme representative said no comment.
By the way, the video shows the guy before he falls frozen in midair holding a sign that says, "Yikes."
Arnerson, the instructor, was an experienced jumper. On his personal web pages, he posted videos of his perfect landings.
Can I please see this video?
The man who gave his own life to save another.
But he didn't do it. He failed. You fail at being a hero. You're not good at being a hero.
The worst hero ever.
Yeah.
He tried to pull the spare
landing.
He tried to pull the spare chute, but all that came out was a spare tire.
It's fine. Womp womp. Even played when it happened.
Damn back me, you got me again.
All right, I guess we have to talk about the stupid Supreme Court hearing on gay marriage, right? I mean,
no, we don't. Do we?
Do we? Or I could talk about an exciting somebody stole a virus from a medical place.
There's that viral video of that woman talking about that thing on fire or whatever. The hailstorm.
Virus?
It's the newest, the whole clip of Georgia Brown.
Why don't you say the
oh
viral...
Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Why don't you say the viral video and the virus story at the same time?
No.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to read. Here, Royce will do it at the same time.
Ready, go.
Troubling headline
so apparently
about
in Miami, what happened
deadly
was
virus
that a huge hailstorm
misplaced.
came through.
How
Actually,
could
it's not
that
Miami,
happen?
it's
And what about a new
Ohio.
report raising even more
What's
questions
going
about
on
safety
is that it
in
came through,
biological
and they
labs?
interviewed
Here's ABC's David Curley.
a black woman in the projects
It is
of
a
that
small
particular
frozen
area.
vial
I'm
that contains
trying
a
to pull the
potentially deadly
audio.
virus.
Hopefully,
And one of those
this
vials
isn't
here at the
playing.
University of Texas is missing.
Is this bit annoying yet or no?
No. Let's play this one quick, and then we'll try to do that one.
What's happening?
I'll back up.
Headline about a tube of potentially deadly virus misplaced. How could that happen?
This virus, Magic Johnson's blood.
What about a new report raising even more questions about safety in biological labs? Here's ABC's David Curley.
Apparently David Strait was out.
It is a small frozen vial that contains a potentially deadly virus. And one of those vials here at the University of Texas is missing. It's a virus from a mouse that can cause hemorrhagic fever and could be used in a terror attack. Officials believe the vial was discarded during cleaning and poses no risk.
But this news comes on the very same day that government investigators in a new report question lab management in our country.
The Texas lab is one of 13 operating or planned in the U.S. with the highest designation, level 4. They house the baddest bug.
Can't we just do what we used to do and do it in some sort of foreign land on foreign people so we don't have to worry about it?
Yeah, really?
Didn't we do that to the Polynesians when we nuke
That would
tested?
be unethical.
What?
Can we test it on the
cares?
banned
To who?
foreigner?
Yeah, they're not people. They're Samoans.
Thank you.
Out there, smallpox, anthrax, and Ebola.
That
There are
band's
more
not
than
that good.
Yeah, but what about large pox? No one ever talks about those.
Well, it's not as scary.
1,400 level 3 labs in our country, too. And over a 6-year period in the entire country, only one vial was lost, believed destroyed in shipping. But there were more than 600 separate releases of an agent inside labs. 11 lab workers sickened. Tonight, those government investigators are calling for much more oversight, saying there is no single federal agency responsible for these labs.
Of course not. Why would that be? Why would there be someone responsible?
There shouldn't be.
You know what? If there's one thing our government needs is more oversight.
You're right. I mean, I think what the
Who's
government
paying for this?
Who's filing papers?
I don't know. That noise is really.
I don't know what that is.
What is that?
Across town,
I have. Is this the video? The hail video?
The second one I posted, not the first.
The second one. Yeah, I think that's the one I got.
The most recent one I posted.
Yeah, it starts with a news story.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
This has been all over the place, and every radio show that I've talked to has now added this to their soundboard, which I am not going to do. And you'll know what part of this that they're adding.
I bet you're gonna add it. I know you're gonna add it. I know you're
not going to do it. Nope, not going to do it. Seems hack at this point.
All right. Here it is. Woman interviewed about.
And no national.
Okay, let's get to that one. Here it is.
Across town, residents are now picking up the pieces as well. Large hailstones destroyed mobile homes, busted out windows, and car tail lights.
Man, them jokers was big, size of a quarter doggone.
Many said it sounded like nothing they've ever heard before.
What did she say?
The man
size of a quarter dog.
Well, not only can I translate Indian, but I can translate ghetto because I'm part black.
Okay.
And she said, "Man, them jokers were big, size of a $quarter," and then she started into another sentence, but they cut it out.
All right, let's
I thought you said size of a quarter doggone.
Let's hear it.
Hailstones destroyed mobile homes, busted out windows, and car tail lights.
Man, them jokers was big, size of a quarter doggone.
Many said it sounded like nothing they've ever heard before.
He said, kapooyah, kapooyah. And the boy that hell just came in. I looked at opened my door, and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took out running, ran to my rescue, but then I called my mama to see was she all right.
What just happened?
I don't know. I think I'm dying.
she all right.
Is that all news reporters do? Is go to the scene of
They
the
do it on
of
purpose.
the
That
thing
was
and
my
look for the
theory,
craziest
is that
person?
I'm getting annoyed now in the fact that that's all they're all looking for, that viral video for their newscast now. That because in this news report it only cuts 30 seconds short, but that's the only person they talk to. They're trying to find the person for that viral clip. So
Let's find
the
the crazy
boy that
homeless
hell
person.
just came in. I looked at opened my door, and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took out running, ran to my rescue, but then I called my mama to see was she all right.
well, no, hold on, Royce. Right before that was the thing that
Kapooyah?
It sounded like nothing they've ever heard before.
He said, kapooyah, kapooyah. And the boy that hell just came in. I looked at
Tell you how many radio shows I've heard in the past week.
You know, and it's funny, and I want to laugh, but I'm not laughing because specifically I know what you're talking about, Dutch. It's already played out of my mind.
It's already because of, not just because of Georgia Brown, but like, you know what I mean? Like there's certain things that were like, you already know, okay, This is already played up.
There's absolutely no reason for this to go viral, where Sweet Georgia Brown had every reason for it to go viral. This
it
person
seems like this one's playing up for the camera.
Yeah, it seems like she was just trying to do what the other one did. It's not endearing. It doesn't really make sense. There's nothing special
Sweet
about
Georgia
it.
Brown, it was like, that's just her. This was a woman who's like, oh, I got to be animated for the cameras.
All right, guys. Well, we're wrapping up now, so let me get that going, and we'll do the Hippojuice Texas Dutch as that. But real quick, as a reminder, keep in mind that Red Show is on right after us. It's your debut show on More Like Radio. And also the Red Show, and then the Dark Fox is starting his Markout Radio show for WrestleMania as well. So more information for that coming out as well. So stay tuned for the Red Show. Thank you for listening. Dutch, all yours. Take over.
Hippo Tex Marie, I would love it if you pulled the volume down a little bit. It's a little loud. But here we go. Yay, Florida! Quote, but also kind of ill Florida. My BFF growing up would ace bandage down her big boobies. My Nina tried to give me highlights in the 7th grade. Never let your grandmother do your hair. I would go looking and then buy Chinese knockoffs online. Wait, for you, Paul Heyman, with your post-contraction simulations? Oh, when first came out, I was in high school, and I completely remember getting creeped out messages about cybering. Tonight. That's all.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Good night.
Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad.